as I mentioned the other day, there every now and then I have to speak about Rush Dodd 2 and put him back in his place. He's been pitching a fit, raising Cain over this Vicarius Filii Dei on one of Bing Bob's video, talking about my video, how I haven't debunked him or refuted what he said. It's obvious that I have so many times. But anyway, every once in a while you have to put him in his place. I want to read you something from the Sabbath School Quarterly. This is an official writings and teachings that comes from the Seventh Day Adventist. And in June 7th of 2002 in the Sabbath School Quarterly, on page 86, it says this. Again, this is June the 7th of 2002 in the Sabbath School Quarterly. And it's talking about the conclusion of the week study. And it says this, number one, it brings some points out about things. It says, 1, Vicarius Filii Dei, Vicar of the Son of God. Since the Reformation, this paper title has been used to calculate the number 666. But there are several questions that should make us be cautious. First, it is not clear that this title is an official one. Let me pause there a minute, which I've shown and others have shown there never was an official title for the Pope to begin with. But that's what they're saying here. It is not clear that it is an official title. Second, there is no clear indication in Revelations that the number is based on the numerical value of the letters of a name. The phrase is the number of a man can be translated as the number of humanity, that is, humans separated from God. Third, those who insist in counting the numerical value of these letters confront the problem of deciding which language to be used. Because the Bible does not identify any language, the selection of a particular one would be somewhat arbitrary. And I pointed that out before too, how they used a Roman numeral system or Latin or whatever when the New Testament was written in Greek. But anyway, here's their own people saying that it's not right to use Vicarius Filii Dei. And they point out 3 reasons why. They keep on talking about the title of a pope, and in the Book of Revelation, it's the name of a man, not the title of a man. But Rush Dodd 2 apparently doesn't have what it takes to understand that it's the name of a man, not the title of a man. And they themselves say it never was clear whether there's ever an official title of the church or not. This is, again, from the June 7th, 2002 Sabbath School Quarterly of the Seventh Day Adventist, who are saying don't use it. It's not right. But what Rush Dodd 2 is he can't get away from this because he has to hold on to the false prophet Ellen White. And there are those people in the Seventh Day Adventist organization who are trying their best to pull away from the writings of Ellen White because they see how wrong they are in their teachings. And they can no longer agree with the writings of Ellen White or being guided by Ellen White anymore. They want to have the Bible to be their guide, not Ellen White to be their guide. But Rush Dodd 2 wants to hold on to the past and not accept the fact that there's a legitimate movement within the Seventh Day Adventist organization to pull away from the writings of Ellen White and come in conformity with, in the Protestant world, what would be the evangelical world. And but there's this group of militant SDA members who will not let it go. Even when their own people talk about how wrong it is to use Vicarius Filii Dei, you still have those Seventh Day Adventist members who still want to use it. I don't know of anybody other than Seventh Day Adventist really, even thinking about it anymore. It's been debunked so many times, it's been proven wrong so many times. And even their own people admit that they've doctored up a photo of one of the tiaras to have the Vicarius Filii Dei on it. I mean, it's been debunked so many times, but, he's just like a snapping turtle. When he bites down on something, Rush Dodd don't want to let go of it, even when his own people tell him he's wrong. So I want to let those people who were concerned about this know, once again, their own organization says it's wrong to use that title. Well, as some Catholics might say, I guess that settles it. Until next time, this has been God is saying, God bless.